Hello, I'm EN Rowland and I'm introducing you to SDG 17, Partnerships for the Goals. The main goal for this SDG is to strengthen the means of implementation and revitalize the global partnership for sustainable development. So let's look at what international cooperation in science, innovation, and technology even means. The UNIDO's STI group runs a program that seeks to enhance SMEs' productivity and international competitiveness in the short and long term. This is done by improving the quality of production inputs, making available appropriate advanced technologies, and improving factors that allow for a faster rate of innovation and an effective technology transfer, serving as a global forum. What is NET ODA? That stands for Official Development Assistance and is defined as government aid designed to promote the economic development and welfare of developing countries. Loans and credits for military purposes are excluded. The aid may be provided bilaterally from donor to recipient or channeled through a multilateral development agency such as the United Nations or the World Bank. Aid includes grants, soft loans, and the provision of technical assistance. What are international investments as FDI, foreign direct investment? This is a category of long-term cross-border investment in corporations. Investments in foreign companies only qualify as FDI if a minimum equity share of 10% is acquired. Investments below this threshold are classified either as portfolio investment or other investment. There is the SDG Partnership Guidebook, and it connects to the partnership platform for SDGs. On this platform, you will find and be able to exchange national and international policy supportive of collaboration, individuals with partnering knowledge and skills, organizations that are fit for partnering, and partnerships built to good practice standards. Also platforms and/or mechanisms to systemically catalyze partnerships. So please go check that out. This SDG has 19 targets, and the report 2020 will allow you to learn more about what's going on in the world in regards to this SDG, and the European Statistics website will allow you to compare different aspects relating to this SDG as they are enacted in different countries in Europe. So you can learn more about your own country and that of your neighboring countries. If we're looking at the implementation targets in Austria as of 2020, we can see that there is major work to be done in official development assistance as a percentage of gross national income and to least developed countries. The other main issues to solve in Austria relate to nurturing global relationships and increasing global cooperation and financial support. Also, to implement more multilateralism. That means coordinating collaborative policy making between countries. And to support relevant initiatives in civil society and in the private sector through state-guided development of multi-actor partnerships. Now, what could organizations do to contribute to this SDG? First, we want to think about the core purpose of the organization, the stakeholders involved, and how this SDG impacts this organization. What challenges or costs emerge for this organization in regards to this impact, and on the other hand, what opportunities and benefits arise at the same time. Once that's all clear in our minds, we can then design potential inward and outward actions. Let's look at educational institutions. The task lies here in serving as a platform for helping people and organizations understand what sustainable development is all about and how they could contribute on the one hand and create a rich environment for amplifying interaction and facilitating collaborative, creative engagement to collectively reach all the SDGs on the other. An inward action example could be to provide scholarships to talented students from the Global South. An outward action could be to partner up for SDGs with other universities, public or private sector, and join forces in implementing collaboratively developed solutions. What could cities, towns, and villages do? Municipalities should build partnerships with other cities and local governments to learn from each other and share best practices regarding their contributions to the SDGs. An example for an inward action could be to participate in SDG-related award opportunities to improve awareness, and an outward action could be to encourage citizens' participation in local groups working on SDGs, or to co-create with citizens a strategic plan for the future that includes contributions towards the SDGs. What could other organizations do, businesses or not-for-profit organizations? Their responsibility lies in forming SDG-related partnerships and encouraging private and public participation, and to participate in standardized reporting systems on their contributions towards the SDGs. An inward action, for instance, could be to form collaborations internally between departments to gain momentum and inspire each other. An outward action could be to collaborate with other companies on innovative research towards circularity, biodiversity, and climate action. Then the deck takes you to an activity where you can design potential contributions for an organization of your choice, as well as through reflection questions that allow you to double-check your design against the aspects of systemic sustainability. You will then also reach the section where you have a number of reflection questions to check your learning and/or your new questions for this SDG, and links to further information about this SDG. Eventually, you'll end up at the SDG journey. Here we want you to observe your own environment under the SDG 17 umbrella for a week. Please look for collaborative action locally, on the European scale, and globally. This will also be your last SDG journey for this SDG course series. Please now put together your scrapbook, bringing together all the observations of all the SDGs that you worked through, and then notice what you can see about your own potential contributions, about any problems that keep repeating themselves, and what opportunities arise that you didn't think before. Have fun putting together your scrapbook. Thank you very much for listening and for participating in this SDG series. I hope to see you again some other place, some other time. Thank you. Have a great day, and goodbye.